by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs should put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and ask him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, DA, thanks. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
But I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. On out there with Thompson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at center. Now here's Murray. Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his team on the board to start the game for the Mavs.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Murray against Irving. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas drops the inside leaner.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Irving, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
First free throw is good. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Ingram outside. Pass to Murray. Launches it. They get it again. That one, no good.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Doncic against Murray. He gets that one. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here's Williamson. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Thompson. Here's Brown. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McCollum kicks to Murray. Passes to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Six to shoot. Floats it up for Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. DeJounte Murray, 4th. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball. And they both have that down to a T.
The 3 from McCollum.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson from long range trains the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. To stop the run, and it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
Thompson misses. Pelicans trail by 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Doncic finds Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
McCollum against Irving. Valanciunas, good.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Mavericks leading by 7. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here is Williamson following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Murray. They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Powell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Ingram. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Williamson trying to free himself up. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
On the wing, Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ingram with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Murray outside. Back to McCollum. Over Irving. That one rolling around and rims out.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player, playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alvarado. Al Murphy. And it's Alvarado missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Jones. Last game out, he had 14. Alvarado passes to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the first one drops.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Both free throws good from Nance. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murphy against Green. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Green taking his time here. Hardy passes to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Right block shot. And that one's good. Hardy. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Right side Green. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Here's Washington. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Jones, no one around him. And the Pelicans miss again to the wing right side. Here's Hardy. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hardy's got his second basket of the night. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Dinwiddie. He can't hit that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Outside, Jones. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
Hardy, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hernangomez passes to Murphy. From 11 feet away. Got a hand on it. Jones against Washington. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
P.J. Washington. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here is Nance. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Alvarado. Kicks it to Murphy. Fires the three. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. And the basket by Alvarado.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the three. And no good that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Mavericks leading by 12. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Maxi Kleber is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And here are the Pelicans now, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, kept alive. That one goes in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Hardy. Green against Ingram. Another shot. Green, no luck.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Williamson throws it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson
is special.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
It's McCollum on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 11. Stolen by McCollum. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson with the ball.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Ingram after the Mavericks pick up 3. Williamson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hardy.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Klay Thompson. He can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Powell finds Doncic. Irving looking for an opening. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. That's tipped. Murray with it. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 14-point game over Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. For 3, Ingram. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Brown. Justin Holiday comes in for Klay Thompson. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Doncic. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Ingram. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah. Williamson outside. No good from Valanciunas.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Here's Powell. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Powell's got his third basket of the night right there.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Pelicans trail by 14. Murray outside. For three, Ingram. Powell pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Murray against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Mavericks leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Back to Dinwiddie. Good on the three-point shot.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Ingram passes to Murray. Here's McCollum. It's deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Back to Dinwiddie. Brown outside. Gafford trying to break free. And they get it back. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Powell. Over Williamson. The shot by Powell, no good. Pelicans trail by 15. Williamson finds McCollum. Holiday against Ingram. Over Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wily move by Ingram. Able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Jones with it. Picked up by Brown. Jones against Dinwiddie. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. And Dinwiddie over to help. Shoots. Jones, no luck. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pelicans trail by 15 inside. Jones, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. On the wing, Holiday. And that misses badly. Air ball. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And they pick up 2. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. The Mavericks GA have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Tipped away. Washington against Jones. Hardy. Good work defensively by Jones.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
To the right side. Washington passes to Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Alvarado. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. To the wing on the left. Outside Murphy. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Murphy's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Kleber. Pelicans pull it in. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Feeds it to Murphy. It's Ingram on the wing. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 13. 1:27 left to play here in the half. Here's Hardy. And the rebound goes to Murphy. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And the basket by Jones. 1:11 left here in the second. Washington inside. He's covered by Ingram. Count that one.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pelicans shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Ingram outside. From 12 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And the basket by Alvarado.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Over Alvarado. Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Now, to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Ingram outside. Shoots over Washington. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay.
Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. Things started to even out as the quarter progressed, as their lead was cut to just one by the end of the first. After a tough, hard-fought second quarter, the lead remained the same, and they still hold the double-digit advantage at the break.
Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans dance team. Come on, Pelicans fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. At the tip, it's hauled in by Brown. Mavericks leading by 12. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Thompson comes in for P.J. Washington. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. Now here's McCollum driving to the basket. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Doncic. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
On the wing, Doncic. 3-pointer. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Doncic with the bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Back to McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
They get it back. Valanciunas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
No problems knocking that one down. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The 3 for Doncic. Pelicans with the rebound. Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Here's Williamson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
And Doncic throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Williamson following the score by Dallas. Pass to Murray. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, that's good.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Williamson missing. Mavericks leading by 10. Thompson in the corner from the wing. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Murray left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
The first one falls. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zion Williamson. And so Murray nails both of them. Dallas leading by 8. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Count it. Good. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Murray kicks to McCollum. Hernan Gomez against Washington. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Green. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas. Over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Green, the pass to Washington. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Washington's got 6 points. Pelicans trail by 10. Murray outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. McCollum right side. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pelicans. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Murray outside. Back to Ingram. Count it from 12. He's got 12.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Green finds Gafford. Back to Green. Gafford trying to break free, and it's Green missing. Pelicans trail by 7. And here is Ingram. 12 points for him. It's McCollum on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hernan Gomez, and the basket is good. And Gomez has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. Got a piece of it.
Oh, that's a big-time contest. Willie, not a high flyer, but knows how to position himself.
The offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Gomez has got 6.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. The pass to Murphy. It's McCollum on the wing. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Murphy with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes in. Jones has got his third bucket of the night.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Doncic, no good. New Orleans has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Murray finds McCollum. Here's Nance. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving makes it off the glass. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Now here's Nance. Outside, Jones. That one falls. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Here's McCollum. He's got 11. Murray outside. Here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. It's blocked. Doncic looking it over. Tries again. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murphy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jones. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Pelicans trail by 5. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hardy. And no good. Murray with the defensive effort. The Pelicans shooting 41% for the game. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 8.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Bucket is good.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Murray with it. He's got 10. McCollum outside. Over Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from McCollum.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. Back to McCollum. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson for the triple. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Here's McCollum. That one off the back iron and out. Good if it goes. No good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Mavericks on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardy. And it's Kleague in at the 5 down low. And Valanciunas kicks to Murphy. 6 to shoot. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Can't nail the jumper.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Murray outside. Pass to Murphy. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now Murphy, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Murphy with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Murphy passes to Williamson. Kicks to Murphy. Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Murphy against Thompson. Valanciunas inside. Count it.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Now, here's Thompson. Doncic trying to get open. Here's Kleague, and he converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Murphy kicks to McCollum. Pass to Murphy. Takes a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Irving finds Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Then we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
It's good. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. McCollum outside. Ingram passes to Williamson. Here's McCollum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now that's 17 points for C.J. McCollum. McCollum against Dinwiddie. Powell trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's McCollum. No good from 11 feet.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And the dunk by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Murray. Over Brown. Camp it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Murray. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Now here's Powell. And here's Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. And they just got burned.
Cullen passes to Williamson. Shoots over Washington. That shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a 6th man.
With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 7. Murray outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Brown for Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. To the inside. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Murray. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. He could have used a better angle on that pass.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson. It is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williamson.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Mavericks leading by 4. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie against McCollum. From 13. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And it's Ingram missing. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. And it's Washington missing. Dinwiddie against Ingram. And he lays it straight in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Down low. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. On the wing, Green. McCollum against Dinwiddie. Powell trying to free himself up. Dinwiddie with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Murray against Brown. Williamson in the post. That one drops for him. Williamson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, P.J. Washington. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Luka Doncic comes in for Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Washington hits them both. The Pelicans trail. To the middle. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. And that's 17 points for Zion Williamson. Murray against Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
The three-point ability balances every other aspect of Luka's game, and when he's cooking from deep, look out.
The feed to Williamson. Over Washington. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ingram outside. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss. Mavericks leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Could not have picked a better time to go on a roll like this.
New Orleans gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and he gets it to go. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Outside for Murray. New Orleans moving it around. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. No good with the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Now the pass to Doncic. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson misses.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist in the game. Doncic against McCollum. Doncic, no good. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
To take the lead. Misses off the right iron. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest margin.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Now here's McCollum. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Brown is checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks call time here. They're ahead by 3. 102 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell. Josh Green comes in for Thompson. Justin Holiday's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. It falls! 56 seconds left in the fourth. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left in the game. Different look for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Josh Green. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Irving against McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots are huge.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here is Irving. Gafford trying to break free. It's off. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Here's McCollum. Missed.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
To halt the run. No good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.